What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMGWTF, LOL, FTW, BRB, and welcome to Suprocker Sundays. Suprocker Sunday is one of the days out of the week that I choose to play really any game with no storyline or anything behind it, such as the ongoing series we've been doing as of late every Sunday and sometimes Saturday, the arcade playthroughs of the game that I've already done an LP of, Cartoon Network Punchtime Explosion. This time we're going to be playing as the young Ben 10. But let me show off his colors. First he has a black and red one, it would seem like. Next a yellow and black one, and the last another black and red one. Nonetheless, we are going to be sticking to the originals. Armed with the Omnitrix, young Ben was well prepared for the treacherous journey before him. Although he was confused by the mashup of the alternate dimensions, young Ben's reliance on his powerful alien forms gave him the assurance that he would return to Bellwood in one piece. So, a thing I've been doing lately with both the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 playthroughs and the Cartoon Network Punchtime Explosion is giving information on the character we're playing as. And before I start off, it's kind of funny how we're teaming up with our teenage self to take on the main villain. Just something I thought was a little interesting. So, of course, in this, with the Cartoon Network characters, it's going to be hard for me to give you information on them because, unlike Marvel vs. Capcom, especially the Marvel side of that, there's not that much information. But I will give. But because of that, I usually tend to give you information on the people that do the voices of the characters also. So, let's get to some information. Ben is shown to be a cocky, immature boy who is not above enjoying attention and enjoys making jokes, even during fights. Though his immaturity makes a bad impression on some people, Ben is good-hearted, noble, and loyal, and his actions are motivated above all... Shut up, Ben. And his actions are motivated above all by a strong and sincere will to help and save others in need. He will stop at nothing to protect his family or anyone in danger, whether human or alien. Our next battle will be against Aku from Samurai Jack. Ben proves to be resourceful, intelligent, shrewd, and cunning when needed, which saved him from many situations, especially when the Omnitrix cannot activate or doesn't provide him with the form he originally wanted. The aliens Ben can turn into, at least this Ben, is Heat Blast, which appears in this game. Oh look, our assist character. I can't remember his name, but he is from Chowder, and we just throw him and miss. Doesn't seem like a very reliable. But anyway, Ben can turn into Heat Blast, who's in this game. Wild Mutt, Ultimate Wild Mutt. Diamond Head, XLR8, who is also in this game. Gray Matter, Forearms, which we just saw him in Ben's PTE. He's in this game. Stinkfly, Rip Jaws, Upgrade, Ghost Freak, Cannon Bolt, which is in the game. That's actually him right there. Ultimate Cannon Bolt, Wild Vine, who's also in this game. Ben Wolf, Ben Mummy, Ben Victor. Okay. There's the X guy. Oh, we beat him. Upchuck, Ditto. Ditto from Pokemon? I'm assuming not. Eye Guy, Way Big, Ultimate Way Big, Spitter, Buzzshock, Arcticuana, Toepick, and Snake Pit. But yes, Heat Blast is in this game. You just press the up X, I believe, or I forget which. I can't believe this. I forget which button is to attack, but you press up on his special, and he turns into Heat Blast. XLR8, if you just, you press side special attack, he turns into that. Forearms is in his Punchtime Explosion. Cannibal is his down. And Wild Vine is his standstill. But our next battle is against Scotsman and Samurai Jack from Samurai Jack. And it's kind of funny that we're teaming up with Bubbles because Tara Strong does the voice of her as well as the Ben 10 we're playing as. Speaking of Tara Strong, it's time to tell you the characters she's done in cartoon history. So sit down, kids. This is a long one. Tara Strong has done Hello Kitty from Hello Kitty's Fairy Tale Theater. Patty Putty from the Garbage Pail Kids, Bridget from Sylvania Families, Amy from My Pet Monster, Holly from the Wild Puffalumps, Young Celeste from Pa Bar, Claire and Bertha from Beetlejuice, Lemmy and Iggy Koopa from The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, Chloe from Madeline, Donna from the Raccoons episode Join the Club, Francis from Rupert, Lemming Iggy Koopa from Super Mario World. Right now we are facing Monkey from Dexter's Laboratory, and sit down and be prepared because I do really bad in this battle. Anyway, Lemming Iggy Koopa from Super Mario World, Magic from X-Men. There's Monkeys. Yumi Francois or Tekkaman Hiver from Tekkaman Blade 2, Heather from Gadget Boy and Heather, Tutu from Little Bear, Kazarina from The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, Spot, Two-Tone, and Vindella Deville from 101 Dalmatians the series, Kylie Griffin from Extreme Ghostbusters, Batgirl or Barbara Gordon from the new Batman Adventures, Brenda from Pepper Ann, Dill Pickles from the Rugrats. Oh, sorry. He does Dill Pickles and Timmy McNulty from the Rugrats. I lost my train of thought. I was looking around. Anyway, Heather from Gadget Boy's Adventures in History, Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, Molly Dolly from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, excuse me. Oh, see, I lost already. Sharina Wicket from Detention, Penny from the kids from Room 402. That's a hard one. Becky Benson from Recess, Giggling Girl from Clerks the Animated Series, Baby Kitty from Baby Felix and Friends, Puff, and Baby Benson from... Wait, no, sorry. I lost my train again. Puff, Baby... Wow. She also did Puff from Recess. I'm messing up. I'm sorry. Wait, where the fuck am I? No! God damn, no. She did Becky Benson from Recess. I'm losing my trace. You know how when you read stuff, sometimes you overlaps? Anyway, sorry about that. Puff, Baby, and CC Proud. How hard is that? From the Proud family. Oh my god. Proud Family. Timmy Turner, Poof, and Brittany from the Fairly Odd Parents. Cindy's Nice Head. Okay. From Lloyd in Space. Scuff and Princess from Scuff. Mushi Sanban, Number 10, and Sally Sanban. Katie and the Interesting Twins from Beneath the Mountain from Codenames Kids Next Door. Batgirl or Barbara Gordon, Elizabeth Stiles from Gotham Girls. Tara, Joss Possible, and Brittany from Kim Possible. Terry or Alexandra Viggy or Trudy from What's New Scooby-Doo. Ready for this? Watch this fail. Ready? Watch the fail. Hold on. Ready? And we lost again. Diana or Donna, I don't know what it is. Diana O'Mallard or Molly Wink from Jakers The Adventures of Piggly-Winks. Sarah or Queen, or not or Queen, Sarah and Queen from Justice League. Angel or Angel and Adult Lilo from Lilo and Stitch the series. Raven, Kitten, and Coley from Teen Titans. Omi from Shaolin Showdown. Dill Pickles from All Grown Up. Ember McLean, Star, and Penelope Spectra from Danny Phantom. Princess Clara. Two Bronstein, Wilma Flintstone, Unusually Flexible Girl, and Paper Baby from Drawn Together. Terrence from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Little Girl from Hi Hi Puffy Ami Umi. Pulsar and Comet from Megas XLR. Kara, Sarah, Veronica, and Stacy from American Dragon Jake Long. Tom Tom from Avatar The Last Airbender. Ben Tennyson, Upgrade, Adult Gwendolyn Tennyson. Ben Wolf, Ken Tennyson, Buzzshock, Cousin Lucy, and Sandra Tennyson from Ben 10. Gabriella or Mom Howler from Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Dawn Swatworthy from The Buzz on Maggie. Amber, Tootie, and Honey from Camp Blaslow. Paris Hilton from Celebrity Deathmatch. Meg Griffin's singing voice from Family Guy. Roger, Leela the Sasquatch from The Life and Times of Juniper Lee. Johnny from Justice League Unlimited. Alexis Luthor or Esper or Emerald Empress from Legion of Superheroes. Sierra from The Replacements, Porcupine from My Friends Tigger and Pooh, Otasuru and Gyro from Afro Samurai, excuse me, Sidney McPherson from The Boondocks, Truffles from Chowder, Magaru from Sushi Pack, Screamin' Queen Sky Knight from Stormhawks, Saria Sumadak, Slipstream, Slow-Mo, Trika, Red Alert, Merritt Etzel's Press Secretary, Carly, and Teletran 1 from Transformers Animated. That was a mouthful. Daisy from Wow Wow Wubsy. I love that show, actually. Princess Atia from Ben 10 Alien Force. Marrow, Dust, X-23, Firestar, Stepford Cuckoos, and Magic or Ileana from Wolverine and X-Men. I didn't even know they had enough characters to debut on that show, considering it was shut down so fast. Anyway, Monica the Cat from the Garfield Show. Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls Rule. Professor Helena Bertinelli or the Huntress. Billy Batson and Mary Batson from from Batman the Brave and the Bold. Iggy the Duckling, Mother Duck, a know-it-all kid from the Penguins of Madagascar. And once again, here's our, our ults, which we see forearms in both Pen Synergy and his ult.
Oh yeah.
Herbie, Invisible Woman, Scarlet Witch, Brianni, Bratton, and Toro from the Superhero Squad. Beth and New Alien from Random Cartoons. Donna, Florindia, and La Popsy from El Chavo. Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Ilana from Symbiotic Titan. Ben Tennyson Age 10. And Serena from Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. Meredith Grey, Ariel Moore, Kit Credage, Patty Stringer, Buffy Summers, Beth Phoenix, Bubbles, Twilight Sparkle, Pinkie Pie, Raven, Carly Shay, Miley Cyrus, Barris Lars, Hermione Granger, Nicki Minaj, Lucy Van Pelt, and Diego from the Mad series. Dr. Sterling Roquey and Lunch Lady from Young Justice. Timmy from Dan Versus. Sniffles and Penelope Pussycat from the Looney Tunes Show. Kangaroo Singer, Scantaronica, Dodie, Shaylin, Candy, and the Egg Queen from Napoleon Dynamite. Mary Jane Watson, Thundra, and Sandy from Ultimate Spider-Man. Barbara Gordon or Batgirl from Super Best Friends Forever. Ilundi, I don't even know if I pronounced that right, from the Green Lantern, the animated series. Benjamin Kirby Tennyson, 11 years old, and Pac-Man from Ben 10 Omniverse. Macalia, I don't know if I pronounced that right either, from Electric City. Pamela Anderson, news reporter, and Bear Number 1 from Brickleberry. Plum from Bravest Warriors. Omi from Shaolin Chronicles. Raven from Teen Titans Go, and Melody from Sophia the First. She's also been in many video games. She actually voices quite a lot of people in this game, such as Bubbles, Ben Tennyson, this one, and Dexter, I believe. But anyway, now away from wow, we lost that battle fast.
No thanks to you.
Okay then. Anyway, let me stretch real quick. Alright, that felt good. Try all the characters to find those who fit your style. Next up, we're facing Grim and Billy and Mandy from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. But Ben 10 from I'm talking about the first one, just Ben 10. From what shows I've seen, is actually a really good show, and it's something I wish I would have gotten into as a kid. And if I could ever find, like the full entire series, I would buy it, because it was a really good show. And one episode I remember the most, and I mean, I remember 2 episodes the most actually. I remember one, I believe Ghostface. I'm not sure. It was the ghost person that he turned into. And I remember it was I believe it was actually maybe the first appearance of him. And Ben could not control him, and this guy just like wanted to be out of the Omnitrix or something like that, and caused like a whole bunch of problems. And from what I read in the series, like while I was looking up all this information on Ben 10, this character, I believe Ghostface, I'm not sure if that was his name, caused a lot of problems actually. But another one I remember is where somehow Gwen gets the Omnitrix. Like, I don't remember what exactly happened, what caused Ben to lose the Omnitrix, but you know, he went to go capture because he knew he basically was from the future, and he was, you know, all this stuff was happening, and he went to go retrieve the Omnitrix because he knew it was coming down, and Gwen actually ended up getting it. So that's interesting. I love when Dracula makes them dance because all the characters have like special dances. It's cute. But those are the only really episodes I remember, and I really wish I could have gotten into Ben 10, because not until recently, I never really got into shows. Like, I'd watch them, but it wasn't like I would watch them fully. Like, it wasn't until recently it started happening. Like, but it was a fantastic show from what I've seen, and it has to be honestly fantastic. It spawned, I believe, 3 other series, so it had to have been good. But it's a great concept too. Like, it's honestly something I'm jealous of. As a person who writes comics and comes up with his own heroes, understands it's hard to come up with an original concept. And in all honesty, if you ask me, they did that. And to my knowledge, I don't know any hero out there that, you know, had the power to really turn into, you know, just another sorry about that noise in the background. It's my dog playing around with her bowl. But you know, had the power to turn into heroes, and they really helped it out. It wasn't like, another thing when you come up with heroes, you know, you can't just like, oh, they were born that way. I mean, you can, but it's uncreative majority of the time. Like, it works for Marvel with their mutants, or, you know, if they're an alien. But most of the time, like, they have to, something has to happen to them to gain that power, if you know what I mean. Like, you can pull off the whole, oh, I was born with this power. But for Ben, it would have been very difficult to give him, I was born with this power, considering he turns into numerous different types of aliens. By the way, I spammed his down special this entire time because the battle with the Powerpuff Girls isn't hard, but it's the arena they gave us. But I feel like they did it very well, coming up with the whole thing where, oh, he has like this special technology thing called the Omnitrix that helps him turn into these aliens. It was really well thought out, and it's a great business idea too. I mean, they probably sell tons of those to fans. Hey, look, we got a synergy again. It's not often we oh wait, I thought we did because I saw it there, but not really.
Oh man!
But we took them out with our ult there, if that's what we call it.
Saved a lot of people by going hero.
Yeah, you saved a lot of people by going hero, and then you took out 3 other heroes or heroines, whichever one you want to call them.
Ben Tennyson versus
and now we get to take on the ever so creepy him, a person we did last week, thanks to the whole end of the world thing I was doing. Him's not hard, not at all. Oh, we got our synergy! That's the noise he makes. And we miss. That synergy is really hit and miss, isn't it? I mean, it's just hit and miss. You gotta basically time that perfectly, and it's kind of hard, you know. Oh my god, when, you know, it's random. Like, I've even gotten, like, for instance, I don't remember who it was, but I've gotten, you know, the synergy of the person, and then ended up they didn't do their whole synergy thing, and Gwen comes down to help her cousin. And like I said, him's not too hard to beat. And I think I'm just toying around with him right now, trying to possibly get my ultimate finisher. Mung.
It's hero time.
Him just laying there. And car comes flying out of nowhere. Forearms. Breaks it in half. What? Okay. So, that happens. That was a heat seeker? I don't remember the names of the aliens. So we did our ult and him ended up avoiding all danger. Young Ben grew in confidence after overcoming his opponents. Although he longed to return to Bellwood, young Ben found comfort in the Omnitrix and believed it would keep him safe when faced with insurmountable odds.
Oh yeah, the Omnitrix is awesome.
Well, that's the end of the arcade part. I'm also going to show you his alternate costume, so stay tuned, nerds and geeks. Well, here is Ben 10's alternate costume. We're taking on Kevin 11 because, well, in the original series, Kevin was not a good guy. So Ben 10's alternate costume, I believe, is a plumber in training costume. There's that Wildvine, I think its name was. I don't remember. We just throw explosive seeds. There's the XLMR8 or something, which is just speedy. There's Heat Seeker. And we just fly up. And last but not least, my favorite move, actually, is, I believe, Cannonball or something. We just jump in there and boom. But that's really about it, nerds and geeks. I do hope you have enjoyed this playthrough of Ben 10. I'm sorry I really didn't have much to talk about once I was done with my information, but what is there to talk about? It's pretty much the same every week. But like I said, I do hope you've enjoyed, and if you did, please leave me a like and subscribe if you have not already, and also don't forget to like me on Twitter and follow me on Facebook. And then as always, I have been OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB, and I'll be seeing you next week when we continue on with some more of these Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion arcade playthroughs. So until then, nerds and geeks, you guys have a great day. Also, enjoy watching my finisher hit as it should be. Have a great day, nerds and geeks.